Prepare for an explosion of the extraordinary. This is Interesting World, your channel built for you. Commercial wood carvings to dropping pillar music tracks, capturing majestic tugboats in hidden vessels with spectacular drone footage, from general fishing straight to thriller pier fishing tournaments. Travel across Europe and the globe to unearth wild facts and produce gripping documentaries. If it's interesting, let us know, and we'll go. You're now a part of this wonderful, amazing, interesting world. Good morning, everybody! Good morning! Yes, it's Tuesday. What kind of Tuesday is this gonna be? What kind of Tuesday is it gonna be? Oh yeah, this is where it all goes down. Trading starts in 14 minutes. Look, we got Lee Auto, cash 75% cash to market ratio. I got in on American Airlines. I'm short, it's going up. Don't do what I do. Oh yeah, and then there's golf. You like to play golf? I shorted that, it's going up too. Don't do what I do. All this right here, right now, this is a lot of fun. This is what we're here for. Look at this. Okay, what is going on in the world? Yep. Okay, let's check it out. Let's do, what kind of tickers you guys got? Let me find out. Tickers, what are you guys watching? Come on, let me know. It looks like the markets are kind of a little bit sideways. We going sideways. This is some wonderful music for you folks. Good morning, America. Good morning, Argentina. Good morning, Brazil. Good morning, Greece. Good morning, Amsterdam. Good morning, the doghouse at Amsterdam. I'm going to give you guys a little hint. Underneath this, look at that. Look at that. What is that? Good morning, Bulldog in Amsterdam. Good morning, Heathrow Airport. I've never been to London. I can't get past the airport. How many of you folks love the world? The hell with wherever you grew up at, go explore the world. Okay, right here. This is where it all goes down, right here, baby. Oh my gosh. Okay, what are we looking at? Spy, sideways, Q, sideways, DJI, sideways. I mean DJX. I got DJI on the brain because DJI will not make my batteries anymore. Even though they could probably make profit by having somebody make them and then just sell them at a profit. But no, you got to send them off. So eventually I'm going to have to buy a new drone because I won't be able to buy batteries that I trust, and I use it for professional. And when there's a warning that says these aren't the batteries that are supposed to go in here, that could be a problem. And I still have DJI batteries that are not rebuilt. Well, one. I'm down to one. What am I talking about? Let's get on with this. Sidetrack. Sidetrack. Yeah, okay, here we go. The airlines, I promise you this should not be happening. As a person who's been on an airplane, the stock should not go up. If I owned it, I would sell it. In fact, guess what? I did. I did sell it. I sold a lot of it, 100 shares of it. Right now, every time you see a 1, that means 100. Add 2 zeros. I sold. I'm short. Here we go. Bam. Bam. I look at it different than everybody else. You know how everybody else looks at it? Why would you spend $100 when you can spend 1? Why? Because you're freaking gonna lose every time. But don't quote me and don't do what I say. I'm long on Li Auto. Let's go to the reality check of my trading to show you what not to do. This is what not to do. I'm proving you. Look at this. Li Auto's going down. It's below this moving average. It looks like a tankola. Are you seeing this, everybody? Do you guys see Li? Li. Tankin. And it's got a 75%, what do you call it? Cash to market value. Okay, now, somebody say something. Somebody comment on that. I know you guys are the pros. I'm just some guy over here hanging out having fun. You guys tell me about this stuff. Google it. Will you please get your AI out? Get your AI out. Pull your AI out and find out why Li Auto has 75 cash. And we don't know what they're doing. We don't have somebody, we, the market. Let's redo the terms. The market doesn't know what to do with these people. Pretty soon, they're going to be worth more in cash than their stock values. In other words, a smart man would just take all of his money and buy the whole company and take the extra. Like you could literally give them like 13 billion and they'll give you 14.5 billion. Yeah. They were worth like billions, 14 and a half. So pretty soon when they're worth like $10 billion, just send them a check for 10 billion and now you get 14 because you'll be able to buy it on Thinkorswim for 10 billion pretty soon. Hey, let's check out the float. You know what the float is? Of course you do. I'm the only one who don't know what it is. Hey Google, what size float do we got going on for Li Auto? Sticker LI. Hey Google, ticker LI, can you give me the whatever I just asked you? I done forgot.
Ticker LI refers to Li Auto Inc., a Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer. As of December 15th, 2025. Price, tilde $16.64. NASDAQ. Market cap, tilde $17.4 billion. Focus, premium smart SUVs and range-extended electric vehicles. Would you like me to find the latest news or analyst ratings for this stock?
Well, I would like you to tell everybody out there in YouTube world, what is the cash to market ratio? I would like you to tell everybody what is the cash to market ratio on ticker LI Li Auto.
As of December 2025, Li Auto's cash to market ratio is approximately 80%. Key figures: total cash and equivalents, tilde $13.86 billion. Market capitalization, tilde $17.3 billion. This high ratio indicates that a significant portion of the company's market value is backed by its liquid cash reserves. Would you like me to compare this ratio with its competitors, such as NIO or XPeng?
Yes, please compare this with their competitors so everybody out there can find out what's really going on here.
To understand what's really going on, you have to look at the cash to market cap ratio as a measure of how much safety or liquidity is priced into the stock. A high ratio, like Li Auto's, often suggests the market is valuing the company's business operations very cheaply, effectively saying a huge chunk of the stock price is just the cash sitting in the bank. Comparison: cash to market cap ratio, December 2025. Company cash to market ratio, Li Auto, LI, tilde $17.3 billion. Tilde.
Okay, now I want you to explain to me why everybody is scared. Is it because they don't know what they're doing, or is it because they do know what?
Involved in a massive strategic shift, not because they are ignorant. While the company is a cash king, several factors are driving the current sell-off. Failed pivot. Li Auto's first pure electric car, the Mega, was a sales flop. The market is worried their expertise in hybrid, range-extended SUVs won't translate to pure battery EVs. Shrinking sales, deliveries dropped significantly in late 2025, with November numbers showing a year-over-year slump that has analysts cutting price targets. The Huawei effect, competition from AITO, backed by Huawei, is eating Li Auto's lunch in the premium SUV segment, forcing Li to cut prices and hurt their profit margins. The big gamble management is intentionally spending billions to pivot into AI and robotics. Investors often hate reboots because they turn guaranteed profits today into maybe profits 5 years from now. The bottom line: most people selling the stock believe the cash pile is just a buffer for a company that is...
Wow. So it's robotics. So they're telling everybody they want to go into robotics.
It's a wild setup, right? Seeing a company's market value drops...
Okay, shut up. Let me finish. I want to know this robotic stuff. Do you think they're really doing it, or could that be a IP protection thing?
It is definitely real development, but it is also a survival tactic. Li Auto established a
Okay, so we have empirical evidence they are building robots as opposed to sending their money to have a new car engineered. We're not doing cars anymore, right?
It is a massive strategic reboot, but they aren't quitting cars. Li Auto is spending roughly $1.4 billion, 10 billion yen a year on R&D, and they have split that money almost 50-50. They are using half of it to fix their car lineup, specifically launching new battery electric SUVs like the Li i6 and i8 to recover from the mega flop.
Well, unless they got a connection to mass produce the brand new batteries that last longer and charge quicker, do they have access to that mass produced type? The new batteries, the solid state ones. I need to know about Li batteries, the solid state ones. I need to know about Li Auto and solid state batteries.
Li Auto is not mass producing all solid-state batteries yet, but they are getting very close. The status of solid-state mass production timeline. True all-solid-state batteries aren't expected for mass-market cars until 2027 to 2030. Li Auto evaluated them back in 2019, but found the $42,000 per pack cost too high. The next best thing, Li Auto currently uses 5C ultra-fast charging batteries from CATL. These can add 500 kilometers of range in just 11 minutes, which is the quick charge you are likely seeing in recent news. Developing in-house Li Auto...
No, I specifically now, well maybe then, but now, all I want to know is that I'm going to sell Li Auto unless they have a solid-state battery mass production connection.
Li Auto does not have an all-solid-state battery in mass production yet, and neither does any other major automaker.
I did not say yet. I said a connection. Future. No. Oh my God! The stock market just opened. Hurry up! Do they have a future in solid state? Yes or no?
Li Auto has a strong future connection to solid-state tech through its major backing of Sunwoda. The connection...
Okay, that's all I needed to know. We're gonna hold. See you later. Okay, Li Auto!
Sounds like a plan. With that 80% cash-to-market ratio and the Sunwoda solid-state connection...
When does the solid-state battery come out? 2029 or 2030? Come on, let's go!
All solid-state batteries are expected to enter mass production by 2027, with large-scale adoption reaching the broader market.
I don't give a shit about all of them. I'm asking specifically Li Auto, stock ticker, AI. Jesus Christ.
Li Auto, LI, is directly connected to solid-state battery production through its strategic partnership and investment in Sunwoda. The connection mass production goal. Sunwoda plans for small batch production of all solid-state batteries starting in 2026, with large-scale output aimed for 2027.
I want to know just when the frick Li Auto gets these batteries, nothing else. Hurry up, the market's open. I need to get off of this AI crap.
Li Auto will begin small batch production of solid-state batteries in 2026 through its partner Sunwoda, with large-scale mass production set for 2027. Timeline summary. Late 2025, Sunwoda, LI's joint venture partner, finishes the pilot production.
I just want to know when those batteries will be in a Li Auto car. See, that's the problem with AI.
Li Auto vehicles will likely receive these batteries in 2027. Through its partner Sunwoda, pilot production is finished.
Okay, that's sooner than we're going to get onto the damn Mars, so that ain't bad. It should already be priced in, right? That's only a year and a half away.
Actually, it's not fully priced in yet. The market is currently pricing Li Auto as a struggling car company, ignoring the tech upside. Valuation gap. The stock is trading near 17, but analysts have...
Okay, so if I buy a call, how many months out? I'll check to see now. How many months do you suggest? 6 months?
Buying a 6-month call is risky because the solid-state news won't hit until late 2026. If you want to catch the battery/robotics pivot, go 12 to 18 months out. 6 months, short term. You are gambling on a quick bounce in car sales. If sales stay sluggish, time decay, theta, will eat your...
All I got is January of 28.
January is the move. Since the market just opened, check the $15, 771 time you outlast a hangover. 2. The pivot.
Oh, I think you're right. There's a problem though, and the problem's not you or It's me. I don't have enough money to go. What's the cheapest, furthest I could go out? You said what date? 27, January 27? No, I can't afford that either.
The January dates you are looking at are the January 15th, 2027 and January 21st, 2028 leaps. If the 2028 calls are too expensive, the January 15th, 2027 calls are your next best bet. They still cover the crucial 2026 testing phase and the initial battery rollout. Cheapest long-term options, estimates. To keep your costs down, look at out-of-the-money, OTM strikes. These cost much less upfront but require the stock to move higher to profit. Expiration.
I'm sorry, I can't do out of the money. We'll come back to this. I need a little more cash. I'm not allowed to trade out of the money until I get some money. I gotta make some money first, even if it's just work here all day long.
That makes sense. Staying disciplined is how you survive in this market. If you need to stick to in the money, ITM, or stock for now, just keep an eye on that $15 strike or lower. They're safer because they act more like the actual shares. Focus on the work today. Would you like me to set a price for Li Auto so you don't have to check your phone while you're busy?
No, we're doing the live show, the Don't Do What I Do show right now. I got this. Thank you. Okay.
Go crush that live show. I'll be here if you need more numbers later. Good luck.
Jim, but that's a big call on your part to a certain extent because you're saying it's been irrational. First of all,
yes, I am saying it. When you listen to Michael and Trader,
I can make the other argument that says, you know what, OpenAI found another $50 billion somebody's willing to give them, and they're going to say, hey, we got no problem meeting our obligations to Oracle over the next 6 years. Everybody relax. And by the way, our monthly average users we're 800 million now. They're, I don't know, pick a number, a lot higher.
I'm just saying you can't build everything you want to build because there's not enough aggregates, there's not enough skill, there's not enough products. You can't jump the queue. Now that's a jump. You know what these guys are doing? I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you exactly what you're hearing from Meta and what you're hearing from Amazon. These are IPOs, okay? So what do? You don't say, look, I have 100,000 shares. You say, I'd like to circle 10%. These guys are all circling 10%. Now, with OpenAI guys are really rude. They're circling 25%. Now, what do you get when you circle? How much do you get of your order? Very little, and that's what's happening now. Because people realize Oracle's going to have to lose because they record credit rating. And I think they're a good company. They don't want their credit rating right. You can't build them fast enough. That's all I'm saying. You can't.
Right. But that doesn't go to the ultimate spend, really. It just goes to the ability to actually deploy the capital that you anticipated in the time you anticipated.
What's happened? The stocks go higher, and until everybody blinks and they don't spend as willy-nilly, the stocks are going to continue to shake.
Wow! Kramer, what? You guys don't believe anything he says. Here's the deal. He's not a trader. You're out there trading, right? You got your Robinhood open. You're doing it. Not Kramer. A lot of people don't realize Kramer don't trade. He's not even a trader. He's an entertainer. He signed a contract where he's not even allowed to trade. He pretends to trade through his trust. I mean, he can't do nothing. He can encourage people, which is against the law for anybody else to do it but Kramer. I mean, pump a stock. He pumps stocks. Anyways, Bear Stearns Kramer. Those 3 words. Bear Stearns Kramer. Type them in. Hey Google. What do you get when you type in Bear Stearns Kramer into Google search?
Typing Bear Stearns Kramer into Google primarily brings up videos and articles about Jim Cramer's infamous March 11, 2008 Mad Money segment. In the clip, Kramer yells, "No, no, no, Bear Stearns is fine," and tells a viewer not to move their money from the bank. Just 6 days later, Bear Stearns collapsed and was sold to JP Morgan Chase for a fraction of its value. This is widely considered one of the worst financial predictions in TV history. Would you like me to find the specific transcript of what he said?
Okay, see what I'm saying? That should be totally illegal. Kramer should be, but no, he's not. But he can't trade no more. I mean, I wouldn't give him $5. If you listening to this, you guys are insane. Why? He talks to people and believes what they say. He wants to know the people. It's not knowing them like Buffett knows them. Buffett knows them from other quantized measures and where they're spending and what they're doing and their passion. That's sort of what Kramer does, but from a different angle, from his personal agenda, what he wants to believe in them. Buffett is blind. Buffett sees no color. Buffett sees no age. Buffett sees nothing but quantized numbers. Jim sees that too. I'm not saying he doesn't see it, that's why it's confusing. But Jim is a drama bitch, a little drama queen. He's got too much emotions, no discipline. He knows what he is. He's a genius. And that's his problem. He's a freaking genius, and he believes in his genius ass. And there's one mathematical equation that Buffett knows about that he don't know about. I'm serious. You ain't gonna believe me. It's one equation. It's called the three moving body equation. Look it up. Three moving bodies. For example, if it's the sun and the earth, we're all into it. Or the sun and the moon, or the moon and the earth. We can do the moon and the earth. That's really rocking. But when we add in the sun, it's not working anymore. Or Mars. Let's do Mars and sun. We're good. We can do those two bodies, Mars and sun. We know all about Mars and sun. But then we want to add in Earth. Or the moon, or one of Mars's moons, or any equation that requires three moving bodies. They're just moving. And there's exact problems solving. That's the miracle of mathematics, is being able to predict a moving body, like a shell about to bomb somebody, or a spaceship, or a race car, or an airplane, or a single body moving thing. It saved our whole world. And we can do two of them. Two of them, everything's still working. Like, here comes a plane and here's another plane. But the problem is when you get three of them. Now think about what I'm saying. Three moving bodies. How many airplanes are in the... Yeah, so how did they figure that out? Well, they make everybody go in a line like the cars. They do it just like the cars, except they can't stop. So everybody has their own level, like a multiplex radio. You're on channel 7, I'm on. That's the way they do it. They're all at different elevations and different directions. That different everything. Some are even elevations, some are odd. Some, no two people together will be even, or both odd, or both this, or any of that. That's how they do it. And yes, they make mistakes sometimes. Good thing there's a lot of space up there, huh? Okay, oh my God! We gotta get back in the AAL! We're gonna buy another. We're gonna double down on American Airlines because I think it's bullshit. Let's see what American Airlines is all about. Live news. Come on, let's go. I can't believe this. Elon Musk says American Airlines, he's gonna buy it? What? No, not that. What does he says? Could risk losing customers for this reason. If their connectivity, internet service isn't up to par. Wow! He's forcing, that's totally against the law. You cannot extort people and countries to do what you want. If you extort persons, apart from the law, when I mean law now, let's get something, I'm talking real. I'm not talking about something on paper somebody voted on. I'm talking about the law of the land, the law of people. And that law says you don't extort people, especially public. Like, somehow it's kind of okay if you do it passively. Passively. Oh my God. Oh my God. I keep thinking somebody's here because there's so much automated stuff nowadays. Anyways, nobody's here. It's things doing things on their own now. Okay, so Elon Musk says they could risk. This is crazy talk. So let's go see what American Airlines is doing. Oh my God, their stock is going crazy. Crazy. Price target to 20. Elon Musk. I'm going to get some. I'm going to double down on this, boys and girls. I'm doubling down. I travel. And American Airlines, I'm not going to say something. I'm not going to do it. My mama said, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. So I'm not going to say anything. But what I am going to do is passively, which won't get me killed, is come in here and write buy right at the, I can't do out of the money right now. Go single, and I'm going to go down here to put the, I don't know, hey Google, you know how I told you I love physics and I know all about it?
I do. You mentioned you're deep into it and know your stuff.
Okay, I know nothing about trading or the markets, and I've kept up with it my whole life. It's unknowable. It's unknowable.
Exactly. It's the ultimate complex system. Just like quantum mechanics, you can't measure it without changing it. You're dealing with millions of variables and human irrationality, which acts like entropy in a closed system. No matter how much data you have, the Kramer/Bear Stearns moments prove that there's always a black swan waiting to break the model. Since you understand the physics of it, are you treating your Li Auto position as a probability play rather than a certainty?
Actually, right now, all I'm doing is trying to learn how to push all these buttons. I haven't traded in so long. That's the honest truth. I'm just making trades to do the trade, so I'm learning on $100.
That's the best way to do it. Live fire training. Treating the market like a physics experiment, where you're just testing the controls, helps remove the emotion that trips most people up. Since you're getting back into the swing of things, would you like me to explain the Greeks, delta/theta, for those options so you know exactly how the buttons move the price?
No, that's advanced stuff. That ain't got nothing to do with pushing these buttons. I'll get back with you. Thank you. All right, that's, yeah, screw the Greeks. I didn't like
No problem. Go get 'em. Would you like me to keep an eye on LI's price action while you're busy?
No, I'll be honest with you. I am into the mathematics, but those Greeks if you spend too much time on them, you're going to miss the quick moves because the social media don't listen to the Greeks. That kind of lets you understand what's happening monetarily when your trade executes. it doesn't allow you to predict a trade. Nothing allows you to predict a trade. So that's kind of, so don't spend too much time on the Greeks. But you need to understand how they affect your trade. For example, the delta, the higher, the more money you make. That's all you need to know. High means more. If high means less, then you need to know that too. When does that happen? The amount that it discounts every day. That's a Greek. And the higher that is, that's bad. So some things, the bigger the number, better. Some things, the bigger the number, worse. And guess what? You can find out real easy, because all you got to do is, what the hell is this? And you can find out, because you have a phone. And if you got a phone, you now know everything. You can do brain surgery, as far as I know. Brainsurgery.com. Okay, here we go. What are we going to do? We put in an order. No, we have a position here. We just ordered something. I forgot what we ordered. What did we order? Oh my God. Current positions. We didn't order anything? We forgot to order something? What is going, we forgot to order something. What's the theoretical, you know what I hate? See this, you gotta always hit reset. Reset. I didn't know that for years, and I just always had thought that the theoretical value didn't count unless you're looking at the chart. Well, that's because the chart's always constantly not resetting, but it's linear going through time. This doesn't. It gives you a report and sticks there. So you got to hit reset. Screw that. Why haven't I figured out how to get it to where it just tells me what it is dynamically? I don't know. So right now, what we want is theoretically worth $51. What does Don want to pay? 51. Do I have 51? Yes, but not here. I have it somewhere else. Let's go to Robinhood. Okay, where's Robinhood? Robinhood! And we're going to type in, what was the name of that company? American Airlines. I haven't done this in a long time, folks. I'm a retired something. Wannabe. I spent my whole life wanting to be something. American Airlines! Yes! Review, trade all AI options. American Airline options. Now, gosh dang it, I wanted to buy a call and I'm about to buy a put. Oh my gosh. Hey Google, why is American Airlines, or really, just because, why are they going crazy like the cruise ships did? What's going on here?
American Airlines is surging because investors are finally pricing it like a tech recovery play rather than just a struggling carrier. Why the cruise ship style rally? Historic travel demand. Travel volume just hit a 50.
Okay, but you said they looking at AI as not an airline company. That's pretty good because they suck at flying. What are they doing now?
American Airlines is essentially turning into a data and logistics company that happens to own planes. They've shifted from manual guesswork to an AI-first operation to squeeze out more profit. Smart gate logic. They use machine learning to plan gates at hubs like DFW. It used to take humans 4 hours. Now it takes 2.5 minutes, saving millions in fuel and ground time. The flight hold system. They have a proprietary AI that predicts if you'll miss a connection. It automatically decides if holding a plane for 10 minutes saves the company more money than rebooking everyone later. Dynamic pricing 2.0. They're rolling out AI to file an...
Well, I didn't go anywhere but from here to Europe and back, and it was a disaster. I spent extra days. The plane going there was empty. The plane coming back was overbooked. I got $1,200 back. Had to spend 2 nights in a hotel. So how can they be profitable?
Airlines are actually banks in disguise. They make most of their profit selling miles to credit card companies like Chase and Citi, not from ticket sales. In 2024, American Airlines would have technically lost money on flying alone, but their loyalty program and high-end premium seats bring in enough cash to cover the costs of overbooked flights and passenger compensation. Would you like to see the breakdown of how much they make from...
What do you mean the loyalty program? How does the loyalty program bring in revenue?
Airlines act like banks that use planes as a marketing tool. They make billions by selling miles to banks, like Citi or Amex. When you swipe an American Airlines credit card to buy groceries, the bank pays American about 2 cents per mile to put those rewards in your account. The money trail. High margins. It costs the airline almost nothing to print a mile, but they sell them in bulk for billions of dollars in cash. Safety net. This cash is guaranteed, even if the planes are empty.
Wait, you're telling me the $1,200 cash they gave me cost them nothing?
That $1,200 is a drop in the bucket compared to what they make from the banks. American Airlines collected $6.1 billion in 2024 just from selling miles to credit card partners. They would actually lose money if they only flew planes. The loyalty program is the only part of the company that is consistently profitable.
How do they sell miles to credit card partners when people with credit cards buy the airline tickets?
Airlines mint miles out of thin air for less than 0.5 cents and sell them to banks like Citi or Chase for 1.5 to 2 cents each. Banks buy these miles in bulk, billions of dollars worth, to use as bait to get you to sign up for cards and keep swiping. Every time you spend 100 AT at a grocery store, the bank takes about 3 from the merchant in fees. They then give 1OF that TO the airline TO. Buy the miles for your account, keep 1 for themselves as profit, and use the rest for overhead. The airline gets paid in real cash the moment you swipe, years before you ever actually redeem those miles for a flight. This is why American Airlines made $6.1 billion from credit card partners last year. It's high-margin bank money that subsidizes...
Is it leveraged?
It is highly leveraged. American Airlines uses its loyalty program, AAdvantage, as collateral to borrow billions. During the pandemic, they secured a $10 billion loan backed entirely by the program's value, which IS appraised AT around $30 billion, double the value of the actual airline.
Okay, who's the idiot that gave them that loan? A government or a major bank like Burns and Stern Burns or somebody? I'm kidding. Wow. Okay.
It was a tag team effort between the U.S. Treasury and Barclays Bank. Initially, the U.S. government stepped in with the CARES Act, giving American a $5.5 billion bridge loan because private banks were too terrified TO touched them IN 2020. Once things stabilized IN 2021, Barclays let a group OF private lenders TO provide a massive $10 billion refinancing deal. They aren't idiots, though. They were essentially lending money to a high-yield credit card business, AAdvantage, that is far safer and more profitable than the airline itself. If American Airlines ever went bankrupt, the banks would legally own the loyalty program and those billions in credit card fees, which is why they were willing to take the bet. Should I check if Barclays or the other banks have changed their tune on this debt recently?
Wow, I'm sorry. No. Wow, I don't know. That's what it is. They want a lot of money for this thing. I don't want this price. How do I change the price? I guess I gotta hit continue first, right? Yeah, that's how it works. I don't want that call. I want something else. Oh wow, high speed trading here, right here on Robinhood. I'm sorry, but it's true. Okay, here we go. American Airlines. I'm learning the buttons. Once I learn these buttons, we're gonna get us a Lamborghini. Oh yeah, a whole bunch of Lamborghinis. Buy order. Buy what? American Airlines? Yeah. Oh, I really lost everything, didn't I? I got to go back and trade AAL options. Won't do that again. Now what's it selling for? 15's here, so I got to find 15. There we are, 15. Now we want this one, the supply side. Okay, I mean on the good side of the line, and then we're gonna go good for the day. Time, yes. Limit price. Oh, we can change it now. Now all of a sudden we can change it now. So the procedure changed, or I'm losing my mind. And I'm gonna go. What did I say earlier? 38. 0.38. 0.38. Bid and ask. I don't care about the bid and ask. Review order. Review the order. We learned how to put. Did you guys pay attention? Now you know how to do this. Submit. Submit. I'm submitting. Actually, I and nobody has a a mortgage account with Robinhood. You have a Robinhood account. When you have an account at all the other brokers, you actually have your own account. It's kind of like PayPal taking credit cards with PayPal. That's not your merchant account. That's PayPal's merchant account. You're under their umbrella. You can get your own merchant account. You can get your own brokerage account. But when you deal with Robinhood or PayPal, you're under their Lambo. We're going to get us our own Lambo. The heck, I don't know why I'm on Robinhood. I think it's because I like it. It's fun. It's silly. Look, it's colorful. It's a phone app. Yeah, it's not like this. Here's something different. Here's what you guys think. Yeah, this is the other thing. Now, which do you think looks cooler? This one? Or 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 this one? I like this one. We're done here. We're done. Now we can leave now and go back to this one here. Oh, we're already there. We're there right there. We got to sign in. How you guys doing? Having a good time? Yeah. Uh-oh, we need to call Augie. We need to call Augie for financial advice. Hold on. We need to call Augie. Wait just a second. Let me fix all of this. Looky here, I made 68 cents. Oh, wow, Augie. Okay, Augie's busy right now. We can't bother Augie. We'll leave him alone. Yeah, oh yeah, we can't be bothered. Augie, I'm sorry we don't need to bother you. Merry Christmas, everybody. Are you guys having a good Christmas? Oh yeah!